It has been my own experience over many years and many bodies, Black bodies specifically, that so many, so many Black bodies have never experienced respectful, consensual touch until midwifery care. And I understand the magnitude of that. And sometimes the clients don't until they do.
Like, I remember a time when I was in labor and Felicia was there, and she was holding my hand and she was gonna let go of my hand, and I grabbed her hand. Like, I grabbed her hand so hard because I needed her touch. I needed that. There was a time when Hayes was like rubbing my back, just this soothing my back, gave me a massage, and that helped me to get to the next phase of labor. Doing that. There's a picture that they have of everybody's hand, on me. And, Marcus, of course, I had his hand, and so to answer your question, the power of the midwife, the doula, my husband, because male energy and healing is present as well. And I always say Marcus birthed with me in this process. It wasn't just me birthing. And I might argue we probably birthed a lot more than just Marcus and I. Just the concept of community birthing. Like, some women, do it by themselves. Some women do it in community. And, it really opened my eyes to just what that looks like, right? It's vital. It's transformative.
I think that you really have to appreciate true sacredness. That when you're laying on the hands and there is an exchange that's occurring. You're giving and you are receiving at the same time. It's good times. I mean, birth is really beautiful. It's very ecstatic, and it, for me, like, I think of volcanic eruption. Something that we think of that is destructive. That you can't even touch it. You can't even go anywhere near it. You can take a photo of it. You can film it. But you can't even comprehend the level of power. And I think you have to realize. That's why I said you have to bow down in deep reverence to the Black woman, because it's that much power. The power of creation is something that's almost untouchable. So when you touch it, you have to be, in jubilant honor.
I'm not a super touchy doula, because that's, like, touching people is like a very energetic exchange. And you take people's stuff and people take your stuff, and that's messy. But I think what I've learned the most through my hands is that, like, vulnerability is really complicated, and it only happens when, like, spaces are safe for that, which makes it even harder to get to and even more rare and even more special. I think my hands have taught me a lot that, like, our bodies are very capable. We just need to believe in them. I don't know. I feel like midwifery really is like a lot of, or birth work in general is hand work. Like, your hands do the work that your eyes can't, and you learn that very quickly. Like, things look a very specific way, but once you start to, like, put hand-to-hand contact with things, the reality is very different. I don't know. We learn so much through it. I feel like in birth work, like, your hands are your second eyes, and you see more. Like, it helps you process what you see. Yeah.